So if you're using Google Maps for your business, then something very exciting is about to happen. And you may have heard of Google AI, SGE. They're going to combine the AI with your Google business profile, or maybe you know it as Google My Business. So yes, all that information you've been putting into your Google business profile is now being used by AI to serve up results. And this video is going to show you exactly how it works and what you can do to keep ahead of that curve. So here Google's showing how it's using your customer reviews and your photo data and really pretty much anything that you've put into Google Business Profile. And it's now generating a snapshot answer to then show to potential customers. So this is all being rolled out as we speak, and it's part of this new SGE, that's Google's Search Generative Experience. So this is a massive opportunity to get ahead of your competitors. And on this video, I'm going to show you a strategy that's going to help you take advantage of what's probably the biggest change in Google's history to date. Let's just clarify what SGE is. So it's Search Generative Experience. It's not really related to Bard. So Google Bard is more to do with a chat bot. But in terms of thinking, if you know ChatGPT was then used and implemented into Google Bing for search results, Google's doing a similar thing, but doing it with AI. So it's not using Lambda, it's not using Bard. It may well use them in the future, but it's just using its AI, its intelligence, based on information it's gathered about your website, your brand, but particularly your Google business profile. And it's serving that up to areas that are local to you. And it's particularly interested in the location and the vicinity of your potential customers. And the clues have been there just recently. If you log into Google Bard, you'll notice it's been asking for your location. So that implies that it wants to be able to serve up information. And also if I now let it know my location and then do a search for coffee shops, you notice it gives me local coffee shops nearby. So it's already using Google's business profile information, where the addresses are, the vicinity of those coffee shops, and it's serving them up as being a local one. So rather than going to Google Maps to find shops and products and services, it's now able to do that through Google Bard itself. So the AI is using this information to then provide local information. And early testers of SGE are saying the same. So we've got Rusty Brick here. He's showing it, proof of here. And you can see here as well, and you can see these tweets here and here. So basically we see across the web now for testers, this is beginning to show, and it's showing that it's bringing in information from your profile. And Google themselves confirm this is the new way that they're now using your data. They even speak about it coming from your Google business profile. Look at this, not only from across the web, but also from the reviews, photos, and business profile details that people have submitted to Google for more than 200 million places. So if you've been wondering what building your profile has all been about, this is now beginning to produce the end product in the search results. And AI is going to provide even more time savers. You can see here in your Gmail and shopping cart, and you can see in recent blogs from Google, they're revealing this. So here, clothes on a wide range of models can be used and filtered through and refined using AI. AI options also to save time and be more experienced with your Gmail and make it even more faster and organized. So on the whole, Google is using AI to implement and change the way in which you work with Google. So let's just recap on what's happening. So whereas years ago you would work hard on keywords and research and then making sure that your business ranked number one in the search results, that's all kind of beginning to change now. So now Google is looking at your Google business profile and its location information, and it's then giving it really a bit of a rating as to how authentic the information is in your business. It's also looking at what was your products, what offers do you have, what do your posts talk about, what's your services. It's looking at things like whether you've built up good reviews and trust over the last few months. It's looking at what type of knowledge it's got about your services and your products that it can present to nearby customers. It's also looking at understanding what experience you've got. And it's also looking at your photos and your videos, and it's going to serve that information too. And so with all that information in mind, it now knows what the searcher wants, and it's now going to put the right businesses forward. So it's not necessarily about how big your business is or how long it's been established. It's about so many other things as well that the AI will use to serve that up. And that means for those of you that have been following my channel for the last 3 years, you're in a good position because you've got optimized business profiles that Google's going to use. And hopefully you'll see an increase in traffic in the coming months. But what is it then you should be doing next? And what can you also do if you're new to this channel? Well, I asked some experts and try to get the best advice possible from these experts as to what you need to do with your profile. And that video's here, and if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it all the way through because there's some great advice in there that's going to help you optimize your business in the coming months ahead. So I'll see you on that video.